Well, I just think that what grounds John is he comes at everything based on, behavioral approaches. How would these characters behave? How can I make this more authentic? And the more the genre imposes the limitations on the filmmaker, John certainly is able to take those limitations and turn them into tremendous advantages based on his complete knowledge of acting and directing actors and writing great parts for himself and Vince Vaughn and Swingers. So John really is more like those old-fashioned directors that came out of old Hollywood that really understood theater, understood drama, understood comedy, and could combine them in very eclectic ways. So every time he makes a movie, you have to say, wait a second, is that the same Jon Favreau who directed from that one? And then is that the same guy that directed this one? Well, there's a lot of young kids out there that have a tremendous fascination for blending genres, and the graphic novel upon which this is based, captured all of our imaginations. And the thing that I kept wondering was, why hadn't anybody done anything like this before? I think the thing that I really respect that, Alex and Bob and the writers and producers and Jon Favreau are doing with this concept is that they're keeping it authentic and they're making it all real from the standpoint of the characters. If the aliens never came down in this story, there's a tremendous, wonderful story of conflicted characters in a kind of range war that starts to bubble up to the surface at the very first act of Cowboys and Aliens. If it was just cowboys, it's a pretty darn good cowboy story. If it's just aliens, it's a pretty great alien story into itself. But then when you combine the two, it's a wonderful combination.